Hello, beautiful soul sisters. Welcome to Tuesday, Transformational Tuesday. Whew, I made it. Whew, I left the grocery store, running around. I'm like coming in, sliding in. Home run. Hot shot, girlfriend. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. Welcome back, beautiful soul sisters. Today is Transformation Tuesday. I'm Veronica Rosa, your emotional wellness and your life coach. And we this is where we use the kitchen as a space to reset, align, and rise to the woman you are becoming, girlfriend. So come on in. Tonight's topic is eat like the woman you are becoming. Meal prep for manifestation, girlfriend. Have a seat at the table. In this video, we are going to talk about eating like the woman that you are becoming to be. And then about half an hour in, we'll be cooking with purpose. I'm gonna make some chicken breast and roasted veggies. And before we end, hit it off with an angel message for you, powerful angel message. So today's topic is eat like the woman you are becoming. Meal prep for manifestation. Because the way we feed ourselves today tells our future selves who we believe we are becoming. Come on in. What kind of woman are you becoming? Let's pause and ask. If your dream life shows up tomorrow, the body, the business, the love, the peace, would that version of you right now be ready to receive it? Were your actions or your habits in alignment with your vision, your goals, your dreams, your desires? Are your choices matching the life you say you want? Because manifestation doesn't happen by wishing, it happens by aligning your actions, your habits, what you eat, what you say, how you treat your body when nobody is watching. So don't be eating those ho hos and ding dongs just because there's nobody around watching you. Your future self will know it. We can't manifest a new level while we are living old patterns. So when your meal habits are out of alignment, let's be real. Most of us are most of us weren't taught to eat like queens. We learned to skip meals to be good, grab fast food because we're busy, or use sugar or caffeine to numb, boost, or survive. And that's the toxic survival mode, not self love. And it shows up as emotional eating, chronic fatigue, cravings that control your day, feeling guilty every time you eat something nourishing because it's too expensive. Like, I can't afford this. I can't. And so, and what we call that is what we call lack of discipline. And usually just a lack of emotional nourishment and identity clarity. So, what was that? What we call lack of discipline is usually just a lack of emotional nourishment and identity clarity. And so it's very important that you quiet down, set boundaries, and get clear on what are your personal goals, what are your values, what are your basic needs, and are your habits in alignment for those goals, dreams, desires. And so we're going to go over 5 tips to start eating like your future self. So, tip number 1, create a future focused on food identity. Say out loud, I'm the woman I am becoming, eats with love, not punishment. Meal prep as you are already her. Choose foods that make you feel light, energized, clear. Puts that pep in your step. That's rich people. You want to be rich, then be rich people. So, tip number 2, start small. 3 core meals that you love. So, pick 3 feel good meals and master them. So, 3 dinners that you love and master them. Your nervous system craves routine more than perfection. And then number 3, make food sacred again. Slow down, breathe, bless your food, sit down when you eat, embody ease. And tip number 4, swap labels, not no diets. So instead of can't eat, as what swap would feel more nourishing. So for example, instead of saying I can't eat that, oh I can't eat that, I can't, and so making it a negative, flip it into a positive and say, oh, I'm going to choose this. So what makes you feel more nourishing? What can you add? What could be of a value so that you're not feeling as restricted, or I can't do that. I can't have this. I can't have this. Instead of swap it around. What what makes you feel more nourishing? So instead of I can't have soda, think sparkling lemon water. So swap guilt for grace, because that sparkling lemon water is good. It's water is H2O. Lemon is a superfood. It's gonna boost your metabolism. It's gonna help hydrate your body, which boosts your metabolism. Boosting your metabolism helps regulate your hormones. Regulating your hormones help you react in a healthier way. And so it's a cycle. It's a domino effect. So pay attention, be mindful of your habits and how are those habits affecting your dream life. And tip number 5, use meal prep as a manifestation ritual. So set your intentions while you cook. Say, this is with this meal, I nourish my vision. I'm right here having a hard time saying. With this meal, I nourish my vision. It could be physical vision or like your vision. My vision. What do I want to be? I'm. I feel my purpose. Even if it's just something as simple as detoxing sugar, you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna feel calmer. You're gonna feel more clarity. You're gonna have pep in your step, and that is fueling your purpose. And so use meal preps as a manifestation ritual. So I have a schedule, I have a set schedule, have clear boundaries, a smart grocery list. I go grocery shopping weekly. Every Tuesday, I have it on my timer. Right in the morning, I get prepared. I write down, okay, what are the meals that I want to eat this week? And I only plan for dinner. I only plan my dinner meals, and then I'll get eggs. And for lunch, there's something always leftovers that I will eat. And so we're not being wasteful. That way we can afford buying organic food where and make it meal planning affordable and healthy, where we're adding value into our bodies. And so I want you to think about these few questions and take some time to journal. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to become? How does she eat? How does she feel and care for her body? What makes me feel most connected to her? And where am I still eating like I'm in survival mode? Drop a purple heart in the comments if you are ready to start eating like the queen you are becoming to be, girlfriend. Yes, high five. It was so perfect because as I got up, I left to the gym at around 11:30, and I'm just getting home, and I'm just sliding in right at the nick of time to make dinner. Um, and I'm like, have my headphones on, have my sunglasses on at the grocery store, minding my own business, listening to music. I have some pep in my steps. I went to the gym. I'm feeling good. And I'm loading up the car with the groceries. And this guy came and he's like, do you speak English? I was like, yes. He's like, I just want to tell you you're beautiful. And I'm like, what? Like, so and so this attracts people. When you are in alignment with your vision, your goals, and you're eating what you're eating good, because that's what helps you be in alignment or your vision, your goals. Now it's just like a magnet, and it feels good. It feels good. So are your actions, are your habits in alignment with that future woman that you want to be? If not, get clear. To start journaling and then start making those small little baby step habits. So now, as before we get into the kitchen, let's anchor in this energy with powerful affirmations. Put your eyes on the prize. You are the prize. Look at your eyes in the mirror and say this, affirm this, and don't just not just say it and affirm it. I want you to feel it in your belly, like feel that, feel the emotion as if it is already here. So repeat after me or write these down in your journal. I eat to nourish, not to numb. My food is a reflection of my self worth. Every bite I take is a message to my future self. I am becoming the woman who chooses wellness with ease. I release shame and guilt and invite in clarity, power, and peace. Yes, girlfriend. And so now that we have aligned ourselves with our future selves, let's get into the kitchen and feed her. We're not restricting her. We are here to restore. Tonight's meal is going to be high protein, rich in color, and grounded in intentions because manifestation begins with what's on your plate and in your heart. So let's start eating like the queens we are becoming, and let's start cooking with purpose, girlfriend. Come on in, welcome.
Welcome to Cooking with Purpose. Fill your body and feed your soul. Let's get cooking with purpose to lower A1C, shed unwanted weight, maximize mental sharpness and clarity, boost self expression, boost immune system, build confidence, maintain emotional balance, relieve pain, relieve headaches, cleanse your digestion, and much more. Welcome to Cooking with Purpose, where we fill our bodies and feed our souls. If you are feeling tired, overwhelmed, stressed, or struggling with weight loss, anxiety, or energy crashes, it's time to take back control, starting in the kitchen. Today, we are cooking an easy and delicious, nutrient packed dinner to help boost your metabolism, balance hormones, and fuel your body for success. Whether you are a busy mom, battling cravings, or just looking to feel amazing again, this is for you. Drop a firebomb in the comments if you are ready to cook with me. Let's get cooking, good looking. So, what's for dinner?
Let's get cooking, good looking. So, what's for dinner? I don't know. I'm just getting in. So I know I already have some chicken breast. It's already seasoned. So I'm gonna make the chicken breast and roasted veggies. I have broccoli. I have maybe carrots. I should put some zucchini. And I'm gonna make a green juice. But before we get that, I just want to let you know that cooking with purpose is is isn't just about food, it's about freedom. Okay. It's about freedom. And for me, that freedom started when I started detoxing from sugar, alcohol, and everything that was dimming my light. Negative, out. I started setting boundaries. Back in high school, I was drinking alcohol just to get through my anxiety and caffeine pills just to keep me going. And that led to more anxiety, more depression, and a vicious cycle of prescription medication and addiction. Years after that, I found myself as a divorced single mom, overwhelmed, and I was watching my son spiral from ADHD and suicidal thoughts. Girl, he was 7 years old and he was like, I just don't deserve to live. It broke my heart. Around the same time, I hit rock bottom because I got a DUI and I was embarrassed. I was like, why do I do the things that I do? I'm smarter than this. I couldn't understand. But now I started asking and praying to God for help for the breakthrough. And that's exactly what it was. That breakdown ended up being my breakthrough. So if you are going through challenging times right now, consider it as, yes, it can hurt. There's pain, there's doubt, there's fear, but you can use this to break through those old habits and incorporate new habits. I stopped waiting for systems to save me, and I started studying the systems myself: health, food system, holistic healing, to say the least. So, long story short, I put my son on a sugar detox, and in 3 days, of course, I'm gonna put him on a sugar detox, and I had to do a detox. I put myself on a sugar detox too, but I took it a step further. Since I had the DUI, I did sugar and alcohol detox. And in just 3 days, in my son, I saw a huge difference. It was night and day. It was as if he were on his Adderall without the Adderall side effects. He was like happier, more clear minded. He was alive. And that's what sparked my journey into wellness. And ever since then, we have been no medication free, freedom, not just physically, mind, body, spirit. And so we're eating real food, we're healing from the inside out, and setting real boundaries. By setting these soft little boundaries with just no sugar, no alcohol, then begin to spread into bigger boundaries throughout the circle of life that brought in love, health, and abundance into our lives. And so I invite you to join us. My son and I have been medication free for over a decade. My husband and I, we were going through toxic cycles, ups and downs, because we were both addicts. But now we're thriving. We're living in union, in love, with respect. We're running two businesses, an elevator business and this wellness company that's transforming lives. And it all started in the kitchen, just by one shifting one habit, starting with detoxing sugar. And slowly we start adding more and more things to detox and setting boundaries in other areas in our food and in our lives. So tonight, as we cook together, remember one nourishing choice at a time can rewrite your story too. So thank you for joining me and let's get cooking good looking. Ooh, okay, so the chicken breast is pretty simple. I just season it and sear it in the pan for 6 minutes each side. I want to have that nice and fresh from when my husband gets home. So I'm just gonna cook my portion, and when he gets home, I'll cook his portion separately. And for the oven, I think I have to put it on 425 for my roasted veggies. Where is my recipe? Why does that look like that? So let me start off with the broccoli. I'm gonna do one side of broccoli. Okay. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. These are not coconuts, broccoli. Let's wash this off. Yeah, so it felt good. I mean, I'm happily married, but to have that guy run me down and be like, "Ooh, it's been a while." So we got the organic broccoli. Buy organic, everything, girlfriend, everything. If you think it's too expensive, I hear poor, abundant money mindset that's showing up in other areas of your life and poor planning. Come up with a meal plan and shop with purpose and with vision. I'm gonna throw this in the bag because I don't want to stink. Rinsing off my carrots and I'm gonna dry them, take off all the water that I can so that they can roast nicely. There's the carrots. What else? Oh, the zucchini. We got organic zucchini. Cut the butts, cut the ends, slice it in half. Add the good stuff. The secret sauce in cooking delicious food is in the seasonings. Drizzle some olive oil. And really, you could put whatever seasons you want. I'm gonna put some salt, pepper, some garlic powder, a little bit of smoked paprika. I'm gonna tell you, what really tastes good is Italian seasoning. This is one of my favorite spices right now. I put garlic powder, how about some onion powder. Alrighty, now let's mix that up. Let's toss this. Look at that, looking good already. So once the oven is ready, we'll throw this in the oven. Let me see how much time I gotta keep it in the oven. So it says 25 to 30 minutes. We will put this up. It's time. Let's get that into the oven. So we have here our veggies. And another secret is put a timer. You put a timer, you don't have to think about it. I'm gonna put 15 minutes. Start. And we're on. And the chicken, I just needed to add some salt because I had put Himalayan, but Himalayan is not that salty. All right, so I'm gonna let that set it aside till we get closer to the veggies being done. And let me look up the recipe for my green juice. Let's make a green juice. Let me see what would be good. Let's do a cucumber celery glow juice. One cucumber, 3 to 4 stalks of celery. One cucumber, 3 to 4 celery. Half a lemon peeled. Let's cut off the bad part of the celery. Let's do one more. Some spinach, bottled water. All right. Let's make this bad boy. Yes, celery, half a lemon. And I have a lot of green apples, so I'll actually put a green apple in it too. A bunch of spinach. Let me wash and cut this apple. Some water. Now let's blend it. That's that. One green juice for me. Okay, it smells good. And eat the whole thing. Keep it has the fiber and all the good stuff. There we go. Cheers to the green juice. We'll call this cucumber, green apple, celery glow juice. Hits the spot. It's really good. Really, really good. Refreshing, hydrating, boosting, uplifting. I have 2 minutes left on my roasted veggies. I will flip that and then we'll do a quick angel reading. Love it, love it. Put this in the refrigerator for him. Ooh, I just saw some mushrooms. I should add mushrooms to the chicken. Turn over the veggies. I can smell the spices. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Now let's put it for another 10 minutes. Timer. And let's do an angel reading. Let's get to the fun stuff. Feel the body, feed the soul, sister. Ready. Angel message for you. Message for you. Message for you. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom God that gave you the idea. Yes, thank you. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnership, and other investments are available to you. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna flip over the camera. Message for you. Message for you. Message for you. Message for you. Unlimited ideas. Says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas come in fruition. Yes, girl. Thank you. You got to believe it. You got to feel it in your belly. That's the power. That's the secret sauce to manifesting your dreams into reality. You got to feel it in your body, belly. I was driving, as I was driving today, I'm driving and I saw my dream car, G-Wag. Ooh. And I was like, I saw it and I got happy. I said, one day. And I thought about that. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. God will put that thought into your head. And I was like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but one day. And I was like, I was just practicing on feeling it in my body, in my belly, as if it was already mine. I have a FJ Cruiser and I was driving it like I'm in my Mercedes, my G-Wag, and just, oh my God, and feeling like really trying to like tune into like what would I feel like if this was really true, if it was, and trying to embody it in your belly. Like maybe I won the lottery and I won $240 million, and all of a sudden, like, how would I act? What would be my response to people and things, you know? How would you show up in life? How would you feel? You have pep in your step. And that's exactly where I was, just living my life, minding my own business, putting pep in my step, grocery shopping and doing what I got to do. And so that's the power, that's the secret sauce to manifesting your dream life. Is it's not just manifesting and saying the affirmations and having doubt, stress, worry in your belly. No, you gotta feel it. You gotta pretend it. You gotta be creative and feel. Think about how it would make you feel. How would you feel? How would your body feel? That excitement, the the butterflies in your stomach. Organize for success. Yes, girl, organize. Do not let the world organize. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is a simple simple as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And that's exactly, I was thinking about that earlier today. I was just like, as a metaphor, if you know, if you're like a hoarder, you had like a dirty home and you can't just clutter and stuff, you're like disorganized, you can't get through your house, you can't find things. And it's the same thing in our body. You think about our body, our emotions, if they're all scattered and our reactions and do this and doing that, and we're just living life as it comes versus taking leadership and setting boundaries to actions that do not align with your vision and your goal. And so that's the purpose of this 90-day detox challenge and journaling, so that you're cleaning out, you're cluttering, you're getting organized, and you're looking at your whole life, your circle of life. That is the logo, that is a circle of life, those are all the areas in our lives that make us. And so we're gonna start organizing each category and saying, okay, how do I want to feel? What do I want to look in each area of in the life? Are my habits in alignment with that vision? Okay, what do I need to do to get there? What is the emotion? What are my current habits? What are my strengths? What are my values? What are my weaknesses? Perhaps what you think is your weakness is your strength. Flipping from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset, where you think things are possible. You just got to quiet down, journal, get clear what it is that you want. What do you desire? And everything's history, girlfriend. That we're making applesauce in the kitchen like it's nobody's business. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to cooking. It says 3 minutes. So I'm going to take it on. I don't know if the zucchini is ready. Yeah, I'll just leave it in there. And let's put oil. Switch. Put a little bit of olive oil. Let's put this chicken in here. And I'm telling you, the secret is just setting it, putting the timer, putting it 6 minutes. I butterfly my chicken breast. So there's actually one chicken breast cut and sliced. And I put it in the cook it for 6 minutes each side. Oh my God. Why do you say 6, 6, 6, 6? 6 minutes timer. Set it and leave it. I'm curious, what is angel number 666? Let me look it up. Let's look up what angel number 666. 4 sixes mean. I feel like that's a message with that lemon. I love it. Okay, angel number 6666 is a powerful and often misunderstood message of divine balance, healing, and realignment. Yes. Yeah, especially when it comes to your emotional well being, relationships, and self worth, and material concerns. Despite the negative pop culture association with the angel numerology, the number six, and especially repeated sixes, like 666, it's a deeply spiritual and nurturing scene. 6666 4 times, meaning your angels are gently guiding you to return to what truly matters: love, harmony, and inner peace, joy, and that's balance within yourself. Yes, high five. Okay, let's break down the meaning of 6666. So, love and relationships, deep connections, unconditional love, family harmony, healing, physical, emotional, and spiritual restoration, balance between the material and spiritual world, and responsibility, taking care of yourself and others from a place of compassion and self-worth, remembering your value, and and setting and not settling for less than you deserve. So the core message of 6666 is realignment with your heart. You may have been overly focused on external matters like money, work, worries, or trying to control outcomes. Your angels are calling you back into your heart, your peace, your truth, and what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? Focus on that. Heal and nurture yourself. The number often appears when you need to prioritize your healing. You may be pouring into everyone else's or disconnected from your needs. So, Spirit is urging you to rest, restore, and love yourself deeply. So, set those boundaries. You got to put your mask on before you put your baby's mask on the airplane. So, set your priorities, set boundaries, start journaling so that you can get clear and organized emotionally, mentally, just like as you would clean your house. Shoot, I have this way too high. And then I just lower it all the way down to number 6. Okay. Let go of fear around finances or stability. If you've been worried about money, security, or how something will work out, 666 is reassurance. The universe is supporting you. So ground yourself, take practical steps, but don't spiral into the lack mindset. So really focus on your money mindsets will show in other areas of your life. It will show up in your self-love, how if you have a healthy money mindset, you're going to see money as something that supports you. If you're broken, you're going to be like, I don't know if I should buy that for myself, maybe I can wait. You're not going to want to spend on yourself. And if you're toxic, you have a toxic money mindset, how does that show up in your how does that show up for you? Where was I? Hold on, let me change this, flip this chicken. 6 minutes. Okay, so focus on your money mindset because we want to go from a scarcity lack of to an abundance of flow so that you can call in and be a magnet, not be chasing or living in scarcity. Relationship alignment. You may be asking to reevaluate your relationships. Are they reciprocal? Are you overgiving? Are you settling? The number calls you to attract what and maintain healthy, balance, and loving connections. And then 6666 often appears for empaths, mothers, caregivers, healers who are carry deep soul missions. Your angels want to remind you that you are supported and you do not have to carry it all. Thank you, God. I love you. I feel so connected with my guardian angels, with God, my purpose. And so, what do you do when you see 6666? Ground yourself, spend time in nature, meditate, journal, focus on what truly matters to you: love, connection, family, joy. And do something nurturing for you. Take a bath, take a walk, rest, go to the gym, buy organic foods, create a meal plan, create a healthy grocery list. Say yes to yourself. Today I went grocery shopping for a family of 2 for 1 week, 7 meals, 7 dinners, plus eggs for breakfast and coffee and stuff like that. But lunch, I usually have the leftovers, and I bought pretty much everything organic, and it was like 190. And so it can be affordable. You gotta prepare, you gotta plan, and be like act like a boss. All right, so we have 4 minutes on this. I'm gonna take out my veggies from in there. I'm gonna have to do my mushrooms separately because I had left the pan on super high and it got burnt at the bottom, so I don't want that. My chicken will be ready. It'll be all good. But I want to add some mushroom. So we're gonna do that over here. There's the veggies. And then right here, I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter and saute some mushrooms to go on top of that chicken. Yeah, my chicken is done. I'm gonna close the lid so I can just capture the moisture and make it juicy. A little more butter won't hurt. So that's that. It's pretty much done. Dinner is served, girlfriend. Oh, yeah, my mouth is watering. Yeah. Put that in there for the man. Hopefully he's around the corner. And look at this delicious 90-day detox meal. We have seared chicken with mushrooms and roasted veggies, broccoli, broccoli, carrots, and zucchini. And it smells so good, and my mouth is getting so watery. And a green celery apple juice to wash it down. That is so good. Let's try it. It's hot, hot, hot. Look at that. We got the chicken, the mushrooms, sauteed in some butter. Juice. It just juiced in my mouth. And because I burnt the chicken is a little crispy on the edges. It's so good. It gave it a little crispy, but it's still juicy in the middle. Mm. Roasted veggies. They're not overcooked. Zucchini. Delicioso. Delicious, delicious, delicious. So find 3 to 4 meals, master it, and make that like your go-to. Then you start slowly building and adding each week, each month, each year. We start growing and growing. So thank you for joining me today. If you haven't joined the 90-day detox challenge, it's not too late. You can join for free. We are on day, we are on the 6th week. We're on day 36 out of a 90-day detox. So we're halfway there. And I'm starting to get my energy back. I was like really sluggish. My metabolism was very low. I got me a scale to measure my water, my hydration, because your hydration, your water intake can lower. If you're low on water, your metabolism can slow down. So what we want to do in these 90 days is awaken the metabolism to put pep in your step. We want to detox processed foods and start cooking at home. Nutrient packed meals is actually adding vitamins and health into your body, because health is wealth and you deserve it. And you can't afford it. You just gotta prepare, plan. Everybody has to eat. Create your meal plan. And if you don't, and ask, instead of saying I can't afford it, ask yourself, how can I afford it? And let's get started. Join me today on this 90-day detox challenge. It's not too late. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be talking about tomorrow's topic is reclaiming your feminine energy without losing your power, girlfriend. Join me. Adios.
Are you ready to take the first steps to shedding weight, boosting your energy, and transforming your habits? It all starts here. Visit vitalityvalueswellness.com and look for the free habit tracker section. Enter your first name, your last name, along with your email address, and your tracker will be delivered straight to your inbox. You've got this. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Download now and let's start your journey today. vitalityvalueswellness.com.